Welcome. Happy Saturday, besties. Let's get ready for work. Let's get ready for work. Oh. My skin is screaming for some moisture. I have extremely dry skin. But that's okay. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to my live Get Ready With Me. Happy Saturday. Wow, people are being loud in the gym today. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a little Get Ready With Me. Hi, Mom. I am going to talk a little bit today about why protein is important. I feel like this conversation happens. I feel like a lot of people talk about get more protein, and I think that a lot of times people are, give this a thumbs up, double tap the screen. A lot of people are confused, first of all, on how much protein is enough protein, and then what are the benefits of protein. I feel like people are just like, okay, got it, eat more protein, check. Hi. How many grams of makeup on your face daily? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Good morning. We're talking about protein, the importance of protein, how much protein to eat, what protein does for you. I'm gonna wait till we get a little more people in. Comment on the chat if you're new here. Come on the chat. Give this a thumbs up if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe. I try and go live at least every day. I do live workouts, so if you subscribe, you won't regret it. Oh, that was crazy. I have a hair in my eye that's like killing me. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm getting ready for work. And we're gonna talk about protein today. Welcome. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. First of all, let's talk about some of the benefits of protein. I'm gonna also tell you, what was that? Something on my face. I'm also gonna tell you that 99% of people who are not being mindful of their protein intake are probably under eating protein. So it does take effort to eat enough protein, so that's number one, why it's hard. Number two, hello, hi Luke. I'm looking gorgeous, thank you. Play music, it's my birthday. I think you get copyright strikes if you play music on YouTube, and I am not trying to get that. I am not trying to get a copyright strike. I actually I don't know if I had a full strike, but I had a copyright thing. I'm gonna do a poll. Do you eat enough protein? All right. I got a poll playing. I got a poll going, so comment on the poll. Do you eat enough protein? Hi, welcome. We're talking about protein. What's my favorite movie? I think we're on here the other day. My favorite movie is still Grease Lightning. Remember, I was singing. If you were here, if you're not a robot, which the wording of that kind of gives me robot vibes. Anyways, back to the protein. So I would say 99% of people are grossly under eating protein. I don't know what chopped means. All that makeup is not gonna hide how chopped you are. Good thing. Good thing. I'm gonna just keep putting it on anyways. I have a nice face. Thank you. 99% of people are grossly under eating protein. And what that will do is that will make you 200 grams of protein a day. That's a good amount. Good morning. Welcome. What will happen if you are under eating protein is you will start to overeat everything else because your body is starving. Your body is hungry. So you will start to, I look popular. I think I like that. You will start to overeat carbs, overeat fat, overeat sugars. And so if you notice that you are a person that has a lot of cravings, I eat protein. Thank you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. If you're a person that has a lot of cravings, I would say a good rule of thumb typically is you're probably not consuming enough protein. And I always recommend my clients at least track their protein. What's happening right there? At least track their protein for a bit of time so that you can be familiar with how much protein you have. I always like to give the analogy of if you're gonna make a budget for your money or like savings or whatever it may be, you have to know how much money you're making, you have to know how much money you're spending, or else you're not gonna know how to save money. So that the same thing applies to your diet. If you have no idea how much you're eating, you have no idea how much you're consuming, how are you going to know how much to change or what to change? It's data. So a lot of people don't like to check their food, but we need data to start. So some of the values of protein, like I said, is to keep you from over consuming other things. So keep you from over consuming carbs, fats. It keeps you fuller longer. So if you notice that you are like starving or ravenous at the end of the day, there's some weird comments already. If you're starving at the end of the day, that means that you're typically not eating enough protein. So a good little algorithm to know how much protein you should be eating is 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. So I know that feels like an SAT question. So to simplify that, if I want to weigh 150 pounds, I need to eat 150 grams of protein. And then to break that down again, even more, 1 chicken breast, which is about the size of this, is about 30 to 40 grams of protein. So that's a good little starting point, reference point. I also highly, highly recommend using a food scale. I know sometimes people think that that is overwhelming, or don't forget to do the poll. There's some people on here that I don't think did the poll. I know that it can be overwhelming for people because they're like, I just want to eat. I want to think. I don't want to measure. I don't want to, be mindful of how much I'm actually eating. But like I said, when you're doing a budget, if you're like, oh, I just want to save my money and I have absolutely no idea how much anything costs or how much my bills are or how much I'm making, it's just like you don't have enough data. So like you're kind of like working in a circle. So I always recommend the food scale. You can also use measuring cups, of course. So you can do like 1 cup of rice or like use a measuring cup. Although the measuring cup is kind of difficult when we're talking about things like protein, like chicken. Like, are you gonna put chicken in a cup? Like, if you cubed it up, it's kind of hard to measure. Where's everybody from on here? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Comment where you're from. Don't be weird. I will kick you out. I feel like my makeup's in my hair. I'm in the USA. We are getting ready for work. North Carolina. Were you here the other day, Trey? I feel like I remember somebody from North Carolina the other day. WI, is that Wisconsin? Indonesia. Well, thanks for being here again. If you guys are new here, give this a thumbs up. I talk about health, wellness, physical health, mental health. Just trying to help us get healthy. You know what I'm saying. Indonesia. What time is it in Indonesia? I was doing a workout video this week and somebody was like, you're working out and it's midnight. And I was like, well, it's not midnight here. Trust me. Thank you. WI is Wisconsin. What's the weather like in Wisconsin right now? Is it hot? I feel like it's pretty much hot everywhere in the US right now. It's definitely hot where I am. Don't be weird. I will block you. Jelly Roll, the country singer, is in a wrestling match tonight. Where is that? Hello from Sweden. It's humid. It's humid in Wisconsin. Who is Jelly Roll fighting? That's what I need to know. We were talking about protein. If you're just now coming in, we're talking about the importance of protein, but I'm talking to the chat. He's tag teaming with Randy Orton. Who is that? Is this somebody I should know? This is so random. We are talking about protein, the importance of protein, how 99% of people are under eating protein. If you are starving all the time, if you are craving things like sugary things, 9 times out of 10, you're under eating. It's supposed to be 75 degrees. Wow, that sounds wonderful compared to where I am. What was I saying? Oh, if you have a lot of cravings, chances are under eating protein. That's a good way to kind of fix that for you. Oh, Jelly Roll's fighting Logan Paul? No way. Wait, I thought Logan Paul did the WWE. Is this the WWE that we're talking about? Don't forget to double tap the screen if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe. I do go live pretty much every day. I do some kind of live on here. Talking about fitness, talking about random stuff. Oh, okay. So we're talking WWE, Trey? Logan Paul is making so much money, y'all. Don't say anything weird. I will block you. Do you know how much money Logan Paul is making on WWE and all of his businesses? Probably a lot more than both of us. I will remove your post if you say something weird. Anyways, fluff out the hair, baby. True, yeah. Logan Paul's making so much money. Okay, back to talking about protein. Another reason that you need to consume enough protein is if you are doing any kind of strength training. Sorry, it's hard to talk and do this. If you're doing any kind of strength training, you need protein to build that muscle. So you're not actually building the muscle in the gym. No, I'm not on the East Coast. I'm Central Time right now. If you're not, if you're in the gym, you're actually breaking down the muscle. And then what you do after is how you, sorry, this is hard. What you do after, how you feel after your workouts is how you will build the muscle. So during the workout, you're actually breaking down muscle, you're breaking down muscle tissue. Once you consume enough protein is how you repair and how you build muscle. So it's a very crucial part to the workout process. A lot of people think, oh, as long as I go to the gym, I'm gonna be gaining muscle and getting fit. Which, yes, that is part of it. But you also have to fuel yourself properly and fuel your muscles so that you can gain that muscle. If you're not eating, if you're trying to gain muscle and you're not eating at least 1 gram per pound of goal body weight, you are under eating. You're under eating and you will not see change in your body. And there is nothing more frustrating than going to the gym over and over and over and not seeing results, you know? I've done that before when I was younger, you know, I was like, oh, if I just go to the gym, I'll get the body that I want to look like, and just continue to go. And then you never look like you wanted to look. That is like one of the most frustrating things ever. So I would say or if you're not a beginner, your protein intake would be step number 1. Protein you're actually consuming in a week period. Then assessing. I mean, your tracking might not be perfect, but you can assess. I would always go err on the side of lower. And then you can decide from there if you need to increase protein, which, like I said, 99% of people are under eating protein. So if I decided, you know, I tracked all of my calories this week and I decided that, oh, I am only eating, you know, 70 grams of protein a day because I have, you know, coffee for breakfast. Oh, am I blurry? Can you see me now? I'm actually not even on the Wi-Fi. I'm on 5G. If I have, is it any better? I have, you know, coffee for breakfast and I have a chicken breast for lunch and a chicken breast for dinner. That's probably getting you, thank you. That's probably getting you like 80 grams of protein. Can y'all see me now? Is it my Wi-Fi? I'm not even on Wi-Fi. Last time I was on Wi-Fi. Bye, Steven. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribing, lemon cake. Cute name. If you are only having, you know, skipping breakfast and then only having chicken breast, maybe a whole one, and a chicken breast for lunch, you're probably only having, you know, about 8 grams of protein, and we're trying to get at least, you know, let's say you're a regular sized, try to be a regular sized woman, so at least like 150. Then, you know, you really need to step it up. So a good way to step it up is, you know, some supplements are helpful, some protein powders. So like this is a huge favorite of mine as well as my clients. It's because it's clear and so it's not juice like. So a lot of people really like to have that after their workout because it's not like frothy and milky. It's literally clear like juice. So if you're looking to get more, if you're looking to get more information, you can follow me on Instagram. It's my name, Lindsay Bell, and I can send you a link to that one. That one is my favorite flavor of the clear. Why is my quality bad? I guess it's the internet. I'm using my iPhone, bro. It's not 1990. I think it's the internet. I need to get better internet in here. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Y'all remember those T-Mobile commercials? I need to bump up the quality of my video. I'm sorry it's blurry. That's a total bummer. You're gonna miss out on all my valuable information. It's really pixelated. I mean, I'm using my iPhone, so I don't know why it would be. I don't know why it would be like that. Good morning. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I think you can send me super chats now. Does anyone know that? Good night. It's morning where I am. Don't forget to double tap and don't forget to subscribe. I do go live every day. Coffee or tea? I'm a big coffee girl, but I have to be... Oh, actually, one of my favorite things to do is protein coffee. If you have a hard time getting protein in, but you never miss your morning coffee, or you like those, coffees like from Starbucks with a lot of the added, caramel macchiato or frappuccino or anything like that, adding the protein powder, especially from First Form Formula One, that seriously makes it taste like a frappuccino, but you're getting added protein. So yes, coffee. Can you all still see me? It doesn't even look, it's not even glitching at all on my screen, so I would probably not watch a glitchy video either. So if you guys are getting frustrated, I'm sorry. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. The Australians are always on here. I think it's because of the time difference. What time is it in Australia? The time that I am on, the Aussies are on. Oi, oi, oi. Last night, you guys, we had a TikTok battle. Me and my husband absolutely killed it. If you guys have never seen a TikTok battle, it's really fun. Okay. Fluff out the hair, fluff out the hair. Sometimes these front pieces are questionable. I'm in Texas. Thank you. Is it still pixelated? Did you go? Hi, welcome. We're talking about protein. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe so y'all can see my next video. Like I said, I talk about fitness every day. It's still pixelated? Dang, I'm sorry. Maybe it's you, Django. Maybe it's your Wi-Fi. Texas is a cool place. It's hot as heck. If you ain't ready for the heat, don't come. Because right now until like September, it's gonna be freaking hot. Let me tell you. We actually had a pretty mild summer so far. Most years it's like aren't even 100. It's pixelated. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna fix my Wi-Fi, but thank you guys for tuning in, even if it's pixelated. I am on an iPhone, so I don't know why it would be. This is an older iPhone though. It's an iPhone 14, I think. I really think it's the Wi-Fi though. All right, y'all, I'm about to hop off. I gotta go do my job. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like so you never miss any tips. And I'll see you guys in